Let's sit down. Let's relax. That's more than enough, you know that. Hello and welcome to the Jonathan Ross Show. So officially, this week, and I'm sure some of you are feeling it, is the most depressing week of the year. Was anyone feeling depressed this week? Yeah, sorry to bring you down, but how long is this month? It's like the 39th of January already. But even so, as miserable as it is for everyone else, spare a thought for a woman in Essex, because she popped out into the kitchen to make a cup of tea, came back into her lounge to find this had been delivered. Apparently the guy was doing 70 in a 50s lounge. That's awful. Poor woman, she has her wall knocked down. Now I'm saying it's a crappy-looking house. It's a lovely-looking house. Still, on the plus side, she finally got to meet George Michael. So what a lovely thing, really, to happen. There's always a silver lining. There was a great list in the papers this week. I don't know if you saw this. It was a list of papers of things that people have left behind in hotel rooms. OK, and it's some weird stuff, of course. They found, and they're not making any of these up, they found a life-size Mr. Blobby costume, 100 Kate Middleton masks, and a hamster. That must have been quite some honeymoon, mustn't it? Can you imagine? In one room, they even found, genuinely, they even found a complete Santa's grotto with a model reindeer, fake snow, and a Christmas tree. Isn't that amazing? If I'd have checked in and found that, I'd have gone one step further. I'd have knocked through to next door's wardrobe, and when they opened it, gone, "Welcome to Narnia!" I've got the little legs. There's nothing more natural than the love between a woman and her kangaroo. Have a look at this. All right, there's obviously something quite unnatural about it. He looks like he's just won the Australian Apprentice, doesn't he? Look at that. He looks like one of those kids. Did you see this story? I love this story. I saw this story in the paper today. A Thai airline, a company called PC Air, has announced an exciting new recruitment policy. They're going to recruit more ladyboys to be air stewards, OK? Unlike most airlines, they're actually encouraging you to take a concealed weapon on board. It's a whole new... It's a whole new... Just wait for some of you. It's a whole new... I would. I think I have, the one on the end. The biggest shock on that plane, I imagine, is when the plane hits turbulence, because it's not just the oxygen masks that fall down in front of your face. What a great way to spend the flight, other, because you wouldn't need puzzles or a movie. You just be going, is she? Is he? Is she? And when you want to find out the answer, just press the button and go, "Excuse me, do you have any nuts?" Would you like to see something impressive, ladies and gentlemen? This will cheer you up. I like that. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why don't we have that as an Olympic sport? Well, we can't, my friends, because that is the opening ceremony. Imagine that with Eric Clapton behind him, Catherine Jenkins singing, Boris Johnson dressed as a pearly king playing the spoons. Take that, Beijing. Let's see who's on the show this evening. We've got a great lineup of guests for you tonight. We really have. My first guest is the boy-stroke-man wizard himself. It's only Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe. I love Daniel Radcliffe. I tried to adopt Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel, they're really, let's just clear this up, there are really going to be no more Harry Potter films, are they?
Not to my knowledge. Not with me.
Come on.
Probably.
Surely, come on.
I think they're finished. I don't think she's writing any more. I've asked her not to.
Look, I want to see more. You want to see more, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. I've got an idea.
I'll be getting a bit long in the tooth to be wearing a schoolboy's outfit in a couple of years.
Here's my brilliant plan. You saw the In-Betweeners movie.
I did.
Right? You, Ron, Hermione, Voldemort, head off to Lanzarote, go out on the lash. It's a whole new thing.
Yeah, Ron and Harry do Dallas.
Which wizard was Dallas? Daniel Radcliffe, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thrilled he's here. I love talking to Daniel. OK, well, here we go. My next guest is quite simply the world's greatest naturalist. He's the bee's knees, he's the monkey's uncle, hen's teeth. It's Sir David Attenborough. Sir David. So, David, let me ask you something before you come in. Is it true? I believe it's been claimed, not by you, but it's been claimed that you're the oldest man ever to go to the North Pole.
Don't know. But it's a doddle going to the North Pole, I tell you.
What?
It's a doddle. It's a doddle. You get on aeroplanes, you get on helicopters, and then there you are.
Wow. Listen, I couldn't even make that noise, never mind go to the North Pole. Can you do it one more time for me? Wow. Sir David Attenborough, ladies and gentlemen. A hero of mine, and I'm sure many of you as well. My next guest is a comedian, he's an actor, he's a writer, a painter, a poet, and, you know, when I first saw his comedy, I didn't quite get him at first. I'll admit that. And then I grew to love his work, and now, in my house, we consider him one of the most brilliant comedians in the country. It's Noel Fielding! Noel Fielding, formerly of the Mighty Boosh, now of the noelfielding.com.org. Noel has a very distinctive look. You do have a very distinctive look, because you're all in leather from head to toe today, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought I'd come as a modern-day Knight Rider.
You're completely leather-clad. I love the way David's looking at you. He doesn't know whether to talk to you or take you home in a jar. He's never seen one of that kind before. He's going, Alan, watch closely and see how it breathes. That's Noel Fielding. He's on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's a packed programme. And also here tonight, for your pleasure, we have some fantastic music, incredible music. One of the best voices you're ever going to hear live. It's Seal. Come on. It's Seal. Unbelievable voice that man's got. I haven't seen you for ages. I've known you for about 20-odd years, haven't I, Seal?
Yeah, I think we first met at the Morgan. I think it was about 21 years ago.
21 years ago. So I can say, we haven't seen you for a long time, so I can say officially, long time no Seal.
Terrible, terrible.
What? I've been working on that for weeks. It's the only reason I booked you.
That was great.
It isn't the other reason. He's great. It's Seal, ladies and gentlemen, to be singing live right over there. Great to see you again. Lovely to have you here. OK, let's get my first guest out, ladies and gentlemen. Before we do, and you don't need reminding, but I want to see this, because what a series of movies and what a finale. Here he is, as the magnificent and in the magnificent Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. The boy who lived. Come to die.
Please welcome Daniel Radcliffe, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is.
Thank you very much.
Do you watch the movies back? You must have seen them all, but do you? Have you ever had a Harry Potter afternoon and watched the movies?
No, I see them at the premiere, and then if I can, I've always